Hey everyone, I'm Ryan and welcome to Photosensitive Lighting. Today I'm going to take a look at this. It's the, I don't even remember what this thing is called. A PLT LED bulb. It's 9 watts, so probably roughly around a 60 watt incandescent equivalent. It claims 3000 Kelvin. Although I'll be honest, if it's 3000 Kelvin, I'll eat, I don't know, one of my shoes. Possibly. This bulb came with the Herman Miller Nelson cigar wall sconce that we put up at my friend Frank's house in an earlier video. When we plugged one of the wall sconces in and turned it on while this was still installed, the light was pretty horrendous. It made us feel physically ill.
Ugh. That color's awful. Holy crap.
But let's be a tiny bit more scientific and take a look at it. Here's the PLT LED with the camera's white balance set to 3200 Kelvin. By some miracle, the camera says that the bulb is actually 3000 Kelvin. And here the camera is set to 3000 Kelvin. We can see a lot of green coming from this bulb. So next we're gonna use DaVinci to see how much magenta it needs, and it needed 85 points of magenta to get it looking right. Next we're moving on to a flicker test. If you are sensitive to this, skip ahead to 2 minutes and 22 seconds. For not being a dimmable LED, the amount of flicker that this bulb produced was truly horrendous. So the light that comes out of this is shocking. I was astonished that the camera said that this was 3000 Kelvin. It's not a quality item in any sense of the word. It doesn't feel like there's nothing here. There's nothing to dissipate the heat that these LEDs are going to generate. If it lasts more than a month or two, I would be astonished. It weighs in at 25 grams, so not exactly a beefy light. There are casting seams around the dome, but more than anything, the color is just hideous. There's the dryer. The laundry's done. If I had to say something nice about it, it worked. It also was technically 3000 Kelvin according to the camera, although the fact that it needed 85 points of magenta really hurt it. And if I had to give it a rating, I would give it a 0. You couldn't pay me enough to have one of these anywhere in my house. I just wouldn't do it. Apart from the horrendous color, it's not dimmable. And I think that all lights should be on dimmers. It surprises me that a manufacturer of high-end lights would include such an awful light bulb. Charge the same amount of money and keep your light bulb. I'll buy my own. Thank God that wraps up my review, abuse of the PLT LED. I hope I never have to see it or its color again. However, if you want to see more of these videos, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. When we plugged the wall sconces in, when we plugged the wall sconces in and turned it on, when we plugged one of the wall sconces in, when we plugged one of the wall